Thanks, Shane. I appreciate that. Now, let's get to the business at hand. I want to introduce to you a very special guest here today that is here with us to make some very important announcement. Please give a great big Bowling Green welcome to the GM North America President, Mark Royce.
We're coming off of some great news this week as we continue to rebuild the company. You look at the month and you're going to see the quarter earnings as we continue to bring General Motors back from the brink and from bankruptcy. There's been a lot of sacrifice. There's been a lot of people that have given everything. I think that goes throughout the company, which is really unifying. This week, as you see what's happened on the world stage, and you see the reaction across America, I think someone's watching over us as we went in to Kentucky today to share more great news about this country, this great country, and the workers in it and the products they build, right here at Bowling Green. This facility is particularly thrilling for me to be at because I've had Corvettes. In fact, Corvette was one of the reasons why I went to work in the company a long time ago. It's a thrill for me to be here today in Bowling Green as a bearer of good news at one of our very best facilities, building our most iconic car. When I say our most iconic car, I really mean America's most iconic car. This is a great day not just for all of us here in Bowling Green, but all of Kentucky. And for anybody who believes that America can and should build world-class, high-performance products in America. Today I'm here to announce that GM will invest $131 million in Kentucky to ensure that the next generation Chevrolet Corvette will be produced by this team in this plant in Bowling Green, the home of the Corvette. That happens here is a direct reflection of our reinvestment. But more importantly, as much money as that is, we're really adding about 250 jobs to the area and to this country. That's really, really important. And I walked in the March of Dimes walk with Bob King this weekend, and we talked a lot about jobs and the need to rebuild the United States and the jobs that go with that. And as a result of some of the great efforts and the spirit that we have in the company and the UAW and our representative and salaried workforce in General Motors, the General Motors family, we have people like one of the workers here, I was told, personally raised $4,700 for the March of Dimes. The investment is really an investment in the future, and it is possible thanks to our great partnership with the UAW, the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and the Bowling Green community. We could not have done this without the outstanding teamwork of everyone who works here every day, and of the UAW at both local and national levels. Or without the cooperation of forward-thinking leaders in our community, in our government here. Governor Beshear, thank you. County Executive Buchanan and Mayor Denning, thank you all. these are the people that make this happen. And last week, we announced a number of significant improvements to the 2012 Corvette coming this fall. The third generation will continue for at least 2 more years, while behind the scenes work will begin to update the facility and ensure the Corvette will continue to be the true American sports car built here for many years to come. The investment of $131 million, to be more precise, is primarily manufacturing machinery, equipment, special tooling, and renovation of the existing facility. In other words, updating our home. And as you know, Bowling Green is a special place, and not just to me and to GM, but to Corvette lovers around the world. This place is the mecca for those who appreciate true, affordable sports car performance, and they come from the 4 corners of the globe to see what you do here. It is amazing, and it is inspiring, and it is very American. And why do they come? They come to see the birthplace of the American car that holds its own against Porsche, Ferrari, BMW, and the rest of the legendary European sports car makers, both on the street and on the track. They come to see how on earth Americans can build such a car that meets and beats the best in the world and the world has to offer, although typically the world offers theirs at a much, much higher price point. Beyond style and performance, Corvette is also about technology, and it is about craftsmanship that happens right here in this plant. And that's a testament to everyone right here in Bowling Green. You build a handcrafted machine right here in Kentucky that the coach builders of Italy and Germany wish they could match. You build standard coupes and convertibles that are about $50,000 each and get up to 27 miles to the gallon, but I gotta tell you, when I had a Corvette in school, it got almost 29 miles per gallon on the highway when I used to run from Detroit all the way down into Nashville, Tennessee. So it gets better than that. You also build ZR1s that command more than $100,000 a piece, have hand-built engines, carbon fiber panels, and possess incredible power and handling abilities. I flew into Nashville very early this morning, and we had a little demonstration of that with the new Cup tires. I haven't driven the car with that. I love it. It's great. The ZR1 can accelerate from 0 to 60 in about 3.3 seconds. I think I can hook it up a little better. It return to a stop at a little more than the length of a basketball court. And like the ad says, you are building rockets. Unlike any auto facility in North America, your doors are open to our customers who make pilgrimage to Bowling Green to see their car built, meet the people, and visit the National Corvette Museum. And that museum is not factory funded. People like Wendell and the whole team really make that happen. I own a 67 Corvette myself. I've had it for about 20 or 30 years. About 30 probably. 427, 390 horse, 4-barrel, and it's an automatic because I had a hip replacement. So at the time I had to find a car that I didn't have to shift. So I'm one of the lovers of the museum and the heritage of Corvette, and this day means a lot to me personally. The history and the heroic status of the Corvette are tremendous assets for Chevy and for GM. They are priceless. But with status comes challenge. Everyone is gunning for us. You operate under a microscope. The cars you build and the way you build them is really measured, dissected, and analyzed all over the world by everyone we compete with. Our designers and engineers have come up with new ideas to keep throwing sports car fans all over the world year after year, and each generation must improve on the last. And that's exactly what we're planning on. I can't tell you the details yet, but I assure you that Taj and the team are doing the next generation Corvette, and it will thrill all of the sports car drivers of the future, and it will be built right here. And that's where our announcement today really ensures and represents our commitment to this plant, this area, and this nation. It's just one of an ongoing investment of billions of dollars of our U.S. facilities, keeping and creating jobs for American workers and putting the food on the table for our families and workers. We will have more to say about our activities on a national level next week, but today is all about Corvette. It is about you. It is about Bowling Green. It is about Kentucky. Thank you for all involved in this program. Our UAW and government partners, GM Product Development, Manufacturing, and Labor Relations, and thank you for being here today. And now I'll turn it back over to Dave. Thank you very much.